Hi everyone. Today's video is a bit of a big announcement slash, what's going on with the channel, the content, and some future stuff. It's all good news, so I hope you're excited, and let's get right into it. Oh, sorry, before we actually get into it, if you are looking for some paper red news, that is also in this video, so make sure and stick around. Okay, so let's start with the basic content that I put out on YouTube. If you follow along with the channel, you'll notice that right now we're going through a long play of Everdream Valley on the YouTube channel. Long plays is something I've been wanting to do for the longest time now, and I finally figured out some games that I would actually have a lot of fun kind of making episodes out of, so that's why that's coming out. For those of you interested in the shows, like Let's Talk Gaming, Red Talks, Let's Talk Dreams, and the Let's Talk Cooking show that is still coming out, they are all still being made. However, Media Molecule announced a big animation update coming out for Dreams, so I'm actually waiting for that to come out before I start making more of them. They are very time intensive, especially with the animation every time, and there's so many amazing updates coming to Dreams and the animation department to make these shows better, so that's why they've been put a wee bit on the back burner right now, because they are so time intensive. But be rest assured that those shows are still coming out. Do not worry, they're not going anywhere. Except Let's Talk Dreams, that's ending. So let's talk about streams, where they are, and why I haven't been streaming so much as of late. So, for some of you who might know, I live in a part of the world that's not very, sunny or nice throughout the year. And currently, we're in the 14th of June, which means the weather has been amazing. And as someone who likes to be outside, I have been trying to get as much sun as I can. Now, another reason why streaming hasn't been happening is my room and where I stream gets very, very warm. Even with my blackout shades and everything that I can do to keep the kind of temperature down, my room still gets roasting, especially when I'm under studio lights. So, as you can imagine, this makes streaming very uncomfortable, and that is why we haven't been streaming. It's not that I've gone off it, it's not that I don't think it's important, it's just, it's just too warm, And I'll also say that's why, some of the YouTube videos haven't been getting edited, because it's so warm in the room, sitting there, making the shows, doing the recordings. Even right now, my room is really, really warm, but, I wanted to get an update video out for you guys, just to tell you, what's going on, what's happening, so, yeah. Okay, so we've covered streams, we've covered YouTube videos, now it's time to talk about the most exciting thing, Paper Red and the Spirits Inc., the Paper Mario style RPG adventure game that I'm working on, both in Dreams and Unreal Engine 5. Yep, that's right, for those of you who do not know, I am working on a Paper Mario, or, for you indie fans, Bug Fables style game. It involves me, Red, and a lot of other cool characters from my universe. So, here are the current plans for the game. I am making Paper Red and the Spirits Inc. Chapter 1 in Dreams. This will allow me to create the combat, the world, all the aesthetics, all the assets and the story. This will allow me to basically make a demo version of the game, or at least Chapter 1. Once Chapter 1 has been made, I will be taking all of that, the gameplay, everything, and I will be using it to start a Kickstarter so that we can hopefully try and get funding to make a version of it, a full version of it, in Unreal Engine 5. In terms of how long we're waiting to see any progress and stuff like that, I'm hoping to have Chapter 1 out on Dreams for November 25th this year. And then, of course, based on feedback, excitement, that will then spring us into production on Unreal Engine 5. We will be making the game, starting it without funding, of course. However, we will be going to Kickstarter to hopefully secure funding, through production to help everyone kind of come together so that no one has to work without being paid. So, who's we, I hear you ask? Well, that's probably the most exciting part. I already have people helping out on the Unreal Engine 5 version. Up first is an amazing man called Cethos. He is an animator and a character rigger, and he is currently building out Red for the Unreal Engine 5 version of the game. He will also be rigging up pretty much all the characters and doing the animations for all of them. And he's also following along with the Dreams version of the game, so it feels as authentic to what I've created so far. Enough cannot be said about this amazing person, because they have truly came on with the pure intentions of helping me create something special. So to Seathos, thank you so much. He is working hard on the character and the animations and doing all the rigging and the bone structure. He's propelled us forward and helped us, so much. So thank you, Seathos. Next up, you know him, you love him. We've already worked together so far on some Red projects. We've got Salty Salt working on the soundtrack for Paper Red and the Spirits Inc. That's right, we've already got one of the most talented music creators working on the game's soundtrack. He's already done the intro, he's done some area music, he's working on some battle stuff. He's doing such an amazing job. He's already done so much amazing music for Red and the Phantom Castle remake, which is actually coming out on the channel soon. Probably a couple of songs next week, so if you want to check out his work, it's coming out soon. And finally, I want to give a big shout out to Pentax25, who is the artist who is doing all the Paper Red style 2D characters. He's done a lot of main characters, including Red, of course, so far. He isn't so much full on helping with the game. It's more commissions over Fiverr, but I couldn't make this update and not mention him because, he's amazing and he's drawing the characters. So, a big thank you to Pentax25. He is on Fiverr. I think right now he's swamped with commissions. However, if you are a fan of Paper Mario, Bug Fables, that sort of thing, he's an amazing artist who specializes in that style. Pentax25 on Fiverr. And of course, finally, you have me. I'm the video games director. I'm trying to learn Unreal Engine 5 so that I'm not such a waste of space, basically, while all these professionals do amazing jobs. Seathos has so much amazing work under his belt that I'm so lucky that he found me and offered to help because he has been so amazing and has helped dramatically with motivation. And of course, one more big thank you to Salty Salt. His music is amazing. He really gets the style and the themes and the vibes that I'm after, and he delivers time and time again whenever I ask. And again, he's helping off his own back, which is why hopefully when we do get a Kickstarter, because I am positive it'll be a success, I can also give back to these amazing creators. So yeah, thanks everyone. So yeah, there's the update. That's what's happening with streams, that's what's happening with YouTube videos, and that's what's happening with Paper Red. So I hope you're excited because I am. So much amazing stuff is coming out. It's just summer is kicking my ass. It's so warm, but we will be back hopefully soon, especially when the weather calms down, with a lot more content and more updates on Paper Red. Stay tuned everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye!